I'm live, and here I am. Welcome to Fun University. This is episode 141, and we will get it started properly right now.
Hi, I'm Mary Gunn. Welcome to Fun University.
Yep. Hi, Mary Gunn. Mary Gunn Fun, founder and head professor of Fun University, and your intrepid hostess to Craft Roulette, which is the mother channel. I usually say sister channel, but the mother channel of Fun University at this point. Used to be the other way around. Now it's this way, and that's how life is, right? We just have things that switch around. This is episode 141. You say, what do you do on Fun University? Well, tonight we're going to do a mail call. We're going to review some of the cards that were submitted, and I'm going to case a card, and you get to guess who was the inspiration. I also have a little technique I wanted to make sure you knew that I had done over on the show on Friday night, and I'll just show you. And I made a whole bunch of these really cute things and they have little cards in them. I was inspired by Karen Titus, and they're just so cute. They've got cards in them. So cute. And I took a bunch to the mailbox. But anyway, that's coming. So Craft Roulette is the ultimate paper crafting card making game show challenge. And we are live almost every Friday night over on our mother channel. I don't know what to say. I mix things up so much, which is Craft Roulette on YouTube. Anyway, you should join us if you've never joined us. It's a heck of a lot of fun. We have wonderful guests, and we do some improvisational card making based on some silly wheel that decides all sorts of silly parameters, and then we just have fun. So that's what we do. Hi, Chatterboxes. It's always a pleasure to spend the evening with you. I got to spend the evening with some of our Club Fun members last night, so I'm having a double header this week. Then Saturday we're going to have our patron call, the first 100. We have more than 100, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, what if they all show up? Well, they won't all fit in because I don't have a big enough Zoom account. But I don't think there'll be a problem. There's usually about 40 or 60, which is a heck of a lot of fun. So what are we going to do tonight? Well, we're going to talk about those parameters we had Friday night, and you guys have done real well. I think we have 127 cards now, and that will grow as the patrons submit during the week. They had till Thursday night. Anybody that's not a patron had it in by Sunday night. We have Artful Angel as our spin sponsor this month, and that means she's giving away $25. Caris is giving away a $25 gift certificate to one of our wonderful card contribution contributors. That's one of those aristocrat. You have to change the syllable or the accent, and it always throws me off. But I shall persevere, because I'm a perseverer. Anyway, she's giving away $25 a week, except for Christmas week when we have a guest, my twin sister, Mary Claus, who will be in, and we won't be doing the regular show. By the way, the regular show, speaking of regular shows, this will be the last one of the year for me on Fun University. Next week, I will be scrubbing and dubbing to get ready for surgery the next day. So I won't be here. So, and then after that, I'm going to be relaxing, living the life of leisure, and eating bonbons and watching Hallmark. So this is it. So enjoy yourselves, right? Yeah, let's enjoy ourselves. This is episode 141, I think. Did I say 142? I could have. It kind of all blurs together. So I did want to say, one of the things that Jessica Taylor said in Friday night was she was talking about how when she has fewer products, she's more creative. And so I was going, well, with 4 parameters, doesn't it help? And she was going, it really does. It decreases the pressure. And I can't remember exactly what she said, but that's what my note said. Yeah, this is 141, I think. I really do think so. I think Friday is 142. So, yeah, we'll figure. Well, can somebody check on that so that when we do, yeah, okay, it is 141. 5K gives us the nod. So when we do the Guess Who, it will be for Gallery 141. Yeah, thank you, Becky Biddle. So I thought that was kind of a fun observation with the 4 parameters. That it really does work. It's pretty cool. It really does work. We all enjoy it so much. I do have some. This was the card I made. We don't need this quite so far out. This was the card I made. The parameters were an A2 card. We started off strong. Thought, ooh, that's great. Blue, green, +1, and our neutrals. From a tree was our element, and in the corner was our random. So I made these little corner things, and some of us didn't know, maybe haven't seen that before, so I wanted to show it to you. So here you go. This is what you do to make those cute, darn little corners. This is like an inch tall this way. And then you find the center. It doesn't matter how wide it is as too much, because we're going to fold it in half for a marking place. Fold it like that, so you have a little triangle. Flip it over, fold it up to that fold again, so that you have like a delta wing plane. And then I am going to cut off these little. This is why it doesn't matter if it's tall or not. I'm just going to cut off these little doolollies. Now you could find, we can find the exact measurements. I think it's, yep, it's 2 to 1. It's 2 wide, 1 up and down. And so now you have these little cute little, I don't have a very good closure there. Cute little triangle that you can slip things in. I'm going to trim his little self up. But because they are loose here, you can either do it this way so that you have a little triangle where you slip something in and it's solid on this side, or you can poke a little hole in those 2 little triangles and then tie those shut. And then you've got a really cute little element for all sorts of mats and corners, and perfect on scrapbooks. Oops, that's a really crummy, very messy little thing here. Oh, where is it? Where? I don't know. So let's see if I can get a little cleaner cut. Then you just thread your, whatever it is. I usually don't use anything too big, like a fat ribbon. And just tie, you can tie a bow, I suppose, if you were very dexterous, which I am not. And then I just tie a little knot. And then those little guys can go right in the corner. And it is a really cute little, I didn't do a very good job. Well, yes, do better than that. And then if you want to adhere it too, you can put a little, here's a great tip. After I do this, you can put the glue on that, and then put it on your corner, and then wrap it around and do that separately. So you don't have to worry about figuring out how to do the glue. But you can also just throw in a little glue down in the little cup. Just enough to hold it on. I am throwing in crazy stuff. There we go. And just pinch it shut so it gets the idea of what it needs to do in life. And then that will go on my little peekaboo card thing. I may have to adjust this to make it fit better. But, yep. And that will be a card for another day. So that's how you make those little corners. I didn't want you to not have the total information that I probably forgot a bunch of stuff anyway. But let's look and see what kind of mail I got this week, shall we? They are so cute. They are so cute. We just have always loved those. Look at all the, ooh, yum. Oh, I love these things. This is a wonderful little gift. This is from Marianne Moeller, and she lives in Pennsylvania. Look at her pretty card. Oh, it's just so pretty. Looks like she painted or something. Maybe she just cut it out. I don't know. It's very cute. And wrote a really sweet little note. She said that her father-in-law had kidney cancer, removed his kidney, and he lived to be 90. So, hot dog. I'm not planning on letting this kill me at all. So, but I do love all the encouragement. Got a bunch of adhesive dots. Who doesn't love adhesive dots? This is really, oops, there's my, how much did I have to spend in postage last week? $23. Yeah. $23. One of those things that Craft Roulette gets to do. But we're helped by our patrons. So there you go. Yep, these are great. These go into not stickers. These go into goodie bags. Those are really pretty. And these go into goodie bags that are given away on Craft Roulette. So super fun. I am going to take all these wonderful cards with me to the hospital so I can read them and have them just in a big hug all around my bed. So thank you very much, Mary Ann. I'm going to hide these. I do love those things so much. And she also sent me another one of my favorite things, Good and Plenty. I will tell you, let me show you something. Where do you find it? I think, Roberta, that my mailing address is almost everywhere. You can find it, contact. It's probably down in the description or in the about. It's empty. It's empty because I've already eaten them. I got them at the post office and I ate them while I was running my errands, and it was heaven. So thank you. Thank you so much. It really was. It was just delightful. It was good power food, right? Got this. Ooh, that's really pretty. Pretty card from Karen C. Look how gorgeous that is. I don't know if she made the background or if it's paper and then she's got a deckled edge. Probably a die. Real smart. Couple more dies. And this is kind of has a little shiny to it. Man, that's gorgeous. And then she's got a few little iridescent sequins there. A popped up Happy Holidays in foil or something. Really, really pretty. And a very, very sweet note. Love and joy come to you, and may it last the whole year through. Oh, we love making Fridays fun. Thank you, Karen, for making our life fun. Very, very pretty. That is a keeper. Let's see. Don't you? I know. I got the best mail. This one's a cute one from Grandma Gay. Look at there. She said she has a bunch of card kits. She has to use them somehow. So, oh, sad. But that's, I just read what you wrote, Roberta, that you can't have licorice anymore. That made me sad. A beautiful frosty card. That is right, Grandma Gay. That was what Karen's was. Yours is no slouch either. It's really cute. All the little, can you see the foily kind of stuff? All the stars, the silver. Hedgehogs. There you go, and make it all angled, and it looks fine now. If I did that, I couldn't do it. It would just start to get straight. I will eat your share, Roberta. I will. Anytime. Hand it over, girl, and I will eat your share. But this is really darling. And then it's got a little tag on the inside. Very, very cute. And some advice from Grandma Gay. Grandma Gay's advice of the day. I like it very much. Thank you. It's such a pretty little light blue card. So pretty. Always a good hug from Grandma Gay. I got a card from Allie Cope, and I'm pretty happy about it. It says, may all of your re-gifting go unnoticed this year. And there she's got some cute little elves. And she had this printed, so I'm wondering, I think. No, maybe not. Maybe she just printed this. I know, I just dissect all these things. But this is, maybe she just printed that and then cut it out and, just cut it out and then glued it on. That might, and then she just did a regular card. Oh, that would be smart. Super cute, very fun and whimsical. Purple hair, after all. That's a good one. That's a real good one. And if you did have that printed... If you did, there are some little additions that make it really fun, including it's all very shiny. She's got some extra shine in their glasses. And then this is another piece of paper. And that's also an added on paper. So I think she colored it though, because look, that has all these little lines on her and painted it. Very, very pretty. Look how all the little white dots make the snow. That's real clever. And there's a couple greens in there. It's hard to see, but it makes that tree look have a lot of depth and texture to have several color greens. Man, you'd think they'd be cold though, but you know, they live in Canada. So they can go out in the snow with no sleeves on. Allie Cope, thank you so much. We appreciate you a ton. Thank you. One more to share from Miss Barbara Drake. Oh, that's pretty. She's got some sparkles going on there. I don't even know how those are made. Maybe it's in the paper. And then this has like some Wink Stella on it. And it's got gold. I don't think it's embossed. Maybe it's one of those fancy foil things or pen. You know, that could be a pen. Okay, does that work? If you stamp something like this in, well, does that work? Maybe a light color and then go over it with a ink pen that's gold. Do you get that look? And then color it in with some ink. Oh man, Barbara Drake, inquiring minds want to know. I want to try that. So I'm going to try something. I'm going to do an experiment. But gorgeous, gorgeous card. Inspirational, right? Also a wonderful, wonderful, encouraging note. Very pretty card. I like them all. You know, I don't know. Can't find a card I don't love. I love something about them. Including that they come to me. So those were my cards. Those were great. Thank you one and all for making my post office box the happiest place in the world. It used to be Disneyland. I don't think it is anymore. It's my post office box. And I made these little packets, and I did do a video on it for the patrons for, I can't remember, an upcoming Monday when I'm not going to be available. So you're going to still be getting bonus content from us. Sorry, I won't leave you alone. But I did a bunch of those for the ladies at the post office at Martin City, which is the best post office in the Kansas City area, and gave them to them today. And I said, here's some cards for you. At first I was thinking, oh, what should I give them? Some chocolate? Well, they probably don't need that. Maybe some lotion, because they handle all that paper all the time. And I thought, oh, then I have to go get it. And I thought, what if I just make them cards and put them in a cute little thing? And I went, duh, that makes all the sense in the world. So I made them each one, and I wanted to fussy them up, make them even better, but time ran out. But it was, with like cellophane sacks and all the stuff. But you gotta just pull the plug sometimes and say, that's enough. So we are ready to do one other little thing. This is one of my favorite little things. If you are involved with a white elephant gift exchange, this is one of my favorite white elephant gifts. At least a tag. It is a white elephant. And this has been around for centuries, it seems like. But it was one there. Look at that, Grandma Gay. I did it sideways. I did an angle. It was old. I was older and younger and much more carefree. But here, his little trunk, I just cut the end off and then put it over the glass. I don't know why he's drinking, but he is. And that was back when I had some zigzag scissors, so it was a long time ago. But yes, if you need a good white elephant gift, make sure you put a good white elephant tag on it. It's just fun. Yes, I love this one. And it has a little jingle bell. Can't hear it very well because it's really not a very good one. He's drinking because it's happy hour. So this would be a really good thing if you were giving an empty bottle. The white with the wine gone. So, yep. Sorry, the elephant drank it. There you go. That's all I got. So let's look at some slides. Shall we? It was 141. Yes. Thank you, 5K. You were right. You're good at things like that. Let's see what we got. We did have the parameters of A2, blue, green, +1, plus you always have the craft roulette neutrals. From a tree was the element, which turned out to be really fun. In the corner was our random. So, you guys really came up with all sorts of things. I think we'll look at about 10 of these. These are randomly chosen. I don't know what's coming up. I did look at them all and read all your descriptions, and I laughed out loud at several because they're just so fun. So, Deanna Roqueford from Washington sent in this card. It is her 70th first. Oh, my gosh. So she has the bluish green, and she's got green, and she's got a lot of spray on there, or a whole bunch of shimmer on that too. Looks like she did the Happy Holidays a couple times as the die cut and pop, so it has some dimension. Always a good look. I'm never, or rarely that patient. And then I like how you chose the pink as your +1. It looks great. It looks like my grandmother's kitchen. She had a pink kitchen, and then she had green. But I like it. So it does make me think of my grandmother. And then you've got the trees coming out of, you've got the tree. It's in the corner. You've got all the things going on. Great graphic looking card. And look at the detail in the little splattery dots and stuff in the pink. And the Happy Holiday has some pink on it. It's a good looking card there. I don't think you're here tonight. Embossing powder, embossing folder with embossing powder. I don't know what it is. It might be some shimmer spray. Something, but look at some of her details. She's got the double matted with the same colors, and that makes it really just feel finished, doesn't it? I think so too. The blue, I think the blue, Patty, is in with the bluish. I think it's a blue and the green. I can't see it well enough, but I have maybe it's a blue spruce. It may be, but I think there's some kind of blue haze in there. It's blended. Yeah, I think so. I think that's right. Really pretty, Deanna. And thank you so much for sending that in. Lisa Hunter, when I was looking at this, I laughed out loud. Your 59th consecutive card. Whoa. You're from Virginia. Super nice lady. I hope to see you Saturday on the patron call. Don't get your tinsel in a tangle, for Pete's sake. Nobody needs that. And look at your kitty. The kitty is just about to get in trouble. Our cat doesn't seem to... Kerwin didn't care about the tree too much. I think it may be because he actually gets a lot of action outside. But we didn't put one up this year, but he hasn't seemed to care too much about it. Her corners are they're gold corners, and she's got them in all 4 corners. So it makes the mat a little fancier. From a tree, this is the cat's angle from the tree. Blue and green +1. I think she used the gold as the +1, which you are absolutely able to do, and it's an A2 size card. It's really a nice little touch to have that background paper with the little circles in it, because it's kind of, or hearts or something. It kind of reminds me of like the lights and the lights and the bubbles that are on the tree. So, oh, there you're here, Lisa. So this is an actual picture. His mommy was trying to pull him from the tree, but he was wrapped around inside. So it's an actual picture that you had. So it's a photo. That's exciting. That's very cute. I do have a real pretty picture of our former kitty in the glow of the tree. It was very pretty. But because she was a very pretty girl. Well, that is funny. That's a funny card. And why not use a photo, right? Yeah, and you know, on photos too, we have so many options on different kinds of filters. You can get all sorts of looks, including like almost drawn. So you can get a filter on it on a picture and make it look drawn, and then it'll look like you drew the card. All sorts of cheats anymore. It's going to. Okay, so that is a card going. That's very special. I like that you're making it that personal. Well done, and congratulations on 59 consecutive cards, man. Peg P went, oh, she's going to Christmas. Now, not everybody did Christmas, which was fine. And it was kind of a surprise when I didn't see Christmas. But there's some rabbits, and there's like a beach scene and all sorts of different things that there's nothing in those parameters that say you have to do Christmas. It's just that it ended up being Christmas for a lot of things, a lot of people. But Peg P, this is her number 44th card, and she's got a flamingo. Not only just a flamingo, she is a funny flamingo with a Santa hat with lots of dimension on that fur. Probably some puff up fur stuff. A2 card, obviously blue, green, you can see it. And then from a tree, maybe the stuff to make the wreath, or the snow, which is kind of a funny thing to have. The snow, or I think that might be a Christmas ornament on his legs. So that would be from the tree, from the Christmas tree. And then in the corner, smart move. Really like how you folded up the corner and had a little snowflake there. That was we didn't see too many of those little that treatment, but it's really a very efficient treatment. You have sent in 44, remarkable, and you are from Wisconsin, and there are so many Wisconsin stampers. I think every other person is a crafter in Wisconsin. It's just wonderful. Must be the happiest state. Let those girls have some paper and they'll just make some things. But that turned out really cute. I like the rough texture on the white mat that the flamingo's on. Plus, I just love a good flamingo. It's very, very cute. Well done. Oh, Kim Miller, I thought this was really pretty, from Frostburg, Maryland. Just like I way on. Oh, it's been a long day. Number 29. You know, I kept going. I've known about this. I'm going away for a couple weeks, and I've known about it, and I kept going, okay, I got this. I felt like I had a lot of time, but now it's like, oh, I gotta get this all done, and I'm panicked. So you have sent in 29. That means next week you may be a zero hero. But love the stenciled background. You must have masked it off so that you had those nice crisp corners. Cherries do come from a tree, and that is your +1, the red. What's it say? It says, thanks, cherry, much. It's really cute. Very happy, very cute. I love it. All the little hearts around it. It really fills out that little corner, and that obviously is where you've got your in the corner is your cherries. You got a lot of mileage out of your cherries on that, so really, really cute, Kim. And thank you so much for joining us again for number 29. Hey Jay, it's almost your birthday. Do you have your cake picked out? Gail Otto from Victoria, Australia has sent in 52. That means she's a Club 52 member where there are no benefits. But we are just glad that you are one. You've sent in 52 cards, or a year's worth of cards. You used a sheet load, this month's sheet load diagram, to make your layout design, and it turned out really pretty. It's an A2 card, blue plus green and gold, and then there's a little bit red in your sentiment. From a tree, you've got some leaves of a die cut. Very perfect way to use from a tree, huh? And then in the corner, you've got it going diagonally from corner to corner. Cannot miss the fact that it's in the corner. So really pretty, Gail. Oh man, I like how those leaves bridge across and go outside the diagonals there. Real nice. Kind of pulls those two pieces together and feels very. It makes it feel so it's not so rigid when you go outside the lines. And that's probably what I told my kindergarten teacher. But teacher, when I go outside the lines, it's not so rigid. I could see myself doing that, but I don't think I did. Barbara Weber, we all love this card. Okay, so a couple things I did want to notice that I noticed about this card. Besides the fact that if it had a little bit of white right there, it would look just like her one. Look at that long tail. And it's an A2 size card. Sideways, blue plus green. You know, I did think, man, you can get a lot of mileage out of blue plus green plus one. There's no shortness of color in any of these cards. I thought you did a great job. Plus the neutrals, you really, I know the dog did it. You did a great job. But one of the things, okay, so you've got the cool background, which is like wallpaper. You've got the darling tree, complete with the star on top, and all the smart stuff about the bubbles on the floor. You've got wood grain on the floor. You've got floorboard. That is such a cool touch. And then you've got the little angle there, so it looks like it's actually in the corner. So in the corner, take the fork out. This one's just too good. I think it's just great. And of course, I love a good black cat on a card. So well done, Barbara Weber. Thank you so much. Number 45. Can you imagine? That's so... Yeah, the cat's eyes, Lynn Sanders, those actually do look like Kerwin. I don't know how she did it so well, but it does. Those look just like him. He's so cute. Catherine Taylor from Washington, 85 cards. I laughed out loud when I saw this one. Not only because the cat's poor cat has got his tail it's in a knot. It's not just around, it's got a knot. But look at all the detail that she added. She's got 2 mats underneath the main piece there. And that is beautifully embossed. She's got a tag, so it wasn't just a triangle, just a rectangle. No. She actually cut out a tag. She's got that little mouse dancing down there. But look at how the tag is attached to the card. Did you notice that? Oh my gosh. It looks like a clothes hanger. I thought that was just, where did that come from? I don't know if you bought a clothes hanger stamp or little embellishment like that, or if it just you have a thing with paper clips like Mr. Producer and just unfolded a paper clip and made it look like a clothes hanger. I don't know what it was, but it's really cute. You have it hanging from Brad. So really, really cute. I love it very, very much. Imagine, says the little mouse, and the cat is thinking the same thing. Oh my gosh, we had a bunny head in the backyard. Fergus went out today and he was chewing on something. My husband said, I don't think he's supposed to be chewing on something. So he went out and it was a bunny head. And then they were like, where'd the bunny head come from? And then I went, Boomer couldn't eat a couple days. And I bet that boy got a bunny and had some bunny food. Yeah, he's silly. Anyway, well done. Let's look at 2 more. Teresa Farrington from Texas has sent in 25. I thought this was really elegant and pretty and well put together. Look at the pretty gold stripes or bronze stripes. I think they're gold. And not just one, not just 2, but you've got 2 on the edges and then a pretty gold ribbon on the middle. That's a very elegant touch. Her in the corner too was so subtle and so important to the whole card because it's those little leaves down in the corner. Smart little Teresa, you are. I think it was real pretty. The image is just gorgeous. I love the gray greens and gray blues. And to have it in a banner shape like that really made it special too, with the Merry Christmas down there. It's just very special and very, very pretty, Teresa. I don't know what else to say except for well done. Good thinking and good carding. One more. Kristen B. has sent in her first. Well, I'm glad we got a first one in here. Welcome to Craft Roulette. We had several first people. We will talk about our first timers, Zero Heroes, Leading Ladies, Club 52, and Mug Clubbers on Friday night show. I used to put them on Facebook. I had to take something off my plate, so that was the one that got done. So I no longer do that, but it will go up Friday, and it will be on the website, craftroulette.live, episode 141, under achievements for perpetuity or until we don't have the website anymore. But this one is really cute. So you've got your A2 card, your blue, green plus one, and it's like that real pretty pink from a tree. You've got that. You've got a whole piece of paper there that looks like a tree. It's really great. And then in the corner, you've got your little bug, and you also have that pretty bow up in the top. I like how you have a couple mats, and your little bug is just so cute. I wouldn't ever squash him. He's just a darling little bug, and your colors are great. Sorry to bug you is a great sentiment. I love it all. It's a great one. So, Kristen, we're glad to have you. Really, really glad to have you. Thank you all for sending in some cards and this week. And again, if you're a patron, you can still send them in. So make sure you get that done. If you want to send one in and you're not a patron, you can join our patron group and send in a card late every week. As long as you're a patron. That's not a bad thing, is it? All right. Is there anything else I want to show you? I don't think so. I think then it is time, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes, for the Guess Who scavenger hunt, the object of the game. If you choose to play, you don't have to. But if you choose to play, is to be the first person to correctly guess the name of the card who inspired the card I am going to case. And it's from Gallery 141. So let me go through. Last week I knew these pretty well and I was saying them outside of order. But the inspiration card has been chosen randomly from the current episode Gallery, which is 141, the one with Jessica Taylor. So, okay, the project is not exactly going to be copied. I don't do the same, okay, they did this color, I'm going to use this color. They did this technique, I'm doing this technique. They did this die cut, I'm doing this die cut. It's not going to be like that. But I will be pulling some ideas from the inspiration piece to make a card using things that I am inspired to make, using the stuff I have. To play the game, you need to be here live. You need to have the chat on live chat. You can't be watching the replay and participate. You can watch the replay and guess, but you can't participate. You also need to have access to the current episode gallery in craftroulette.live. So if you want to open another browser or if you have another device, it might be better if you have like a tablet or a laptop or something along those lines. It might be easier for you because you're going to want to watch what I'm making and then be able to scroll through those 127 cards and see which one you think I'm doing. So it's a comparison thing. To declare what that when you think you know whose card I'm casing or copying or being inspired by, write at Fun University. That makes it official, and I have to have that official thing to send that handmade card with an itty bitty gift. And then write down who you think is the inspiration card. If they have a really common name, you might want to go ahead and write where they're from also. Yeah, it's like an open book quiz. Thank you, Patty Beck. I was waiting for it. So that it looks like at Fun University. The reason that's important is because it shows up as at Fun University in orange on my side so that I can pay attention to it. That helps me a lot. If you are the first to correctly guess the inspiration artist in the live chat, you will be tonight's winner. And you will get a handmade card with an itty bitty gift. The inspiration crafter or craftette, if they use the claim prize form on craftroulette.live before Sunday night, I will send you the card that I create that was inspired by you. Yeah, well, if you put the at in front of Fun University, it shows up orange to me. So it won't be orange to you. It's orange to me because I'm Team Orange. But it does, if anybody does that, if somebody says at Patty Beck, it will turn up in your feed or in your chatterbox as orange. It's so respectful, Patty Beck, to have it orange. Yeah, anyway. So remember, the project that I make will not necessarily look just like theirs because I don't have the same products that they have. And I will announce tomorrow on the Facebook group who was my inspiration. So other people can play without playing if they want to. Yeah, yeah. It probably shows up purple for you, Patty Beck. Not really. It probably shows up orange. All right. What do I need? What do I need? Here's my little cheat up there. Let's go down to paper. I don't want you to see all my stuff. And here we go. All the best to you all. This is my card base. And I want to add some ink to it. So I I'm protecting the inside of the card by having this piece of scratch paper inside so that the ink doesn't go on where the die cut is. And there we go. It's a fancy card base. Yeah, baby. Nothing but the fanciest for you guys. You know, when you're making this look like this, you can do it you can go straight, but you can also go on the edge of your ink. And if you have a little cube, it works slick as a whistle, but I don't. So, but see how you get, if you go right on the edge, you get kind of that harder line. So I think that looks good. All right. What else do I need? What else do I need? I think that's all for that right now. I need this little guy again. It's how to make faux wood. Exactly. I'm going to punch a couple little holes. And hope they're fairly straight. Open is an important part. Oh my gosh, Lisa Taylor. Kiss your brain. How did you do that? Lisa Taylor has already guessed. It is Kathy Herring, and she was the first to guess. Amy Moore, you are right too. But it is Kathy Herring, who is one of our leading ladies. Oh my goodness. Girls, am I that obvious? I thought I was doing better than that. I did. I thought I was a little more cryptic. Good gravy, you're good at this. Well, congratulations. It was easy. Do you think it was easy peasy too? Gosh. Okay. Sometimes I make it harder. Yeah, but you know, at the same time, she had a different shape. She had an oval, and I didn't have an oval. And she had real paper that was, I think, that was like wood grain. So I was thinking maybe that will throw them off. Well, that's okay. We can still enjoy making the card. Now that you have, if you want to, you can go look at the Kathy Herring card and see how I case it. I do have a little extra too. I'm not doing it exactly, so it's actually kind of good that we had this out of the way. Not many wood frames. Oh, I see, Amy Moore. Darn, I should have paid more attention. So she had an oval, and I don't have a big oval, so I went with a tag. And it looked like she had two different blues, so I used a light blue and then a darker distress blue, and I thought she had kind of looked like there was some texture to it, and so I just pounced it, and didn't mean to get that on there, but it'll be fine. Instead of blending, now this is a great technique for those who feel like they don't blend well. Just pounce your way to happiness. Okay, lots of wood backgrounds, just not frames. Well, fiddle. I do choose them randomly, and so, you know, sometimes you just can't. That's going to fit in there like that. It's already pretty, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So now she had like mega stamps, and I don't have the stamps that look good. So I did this, and this is like stamped. I couldn't decide. I didn't love it. So I think I was going to go ahead and do this with just, and that wasn't a die. It was just a long piece of pattern paper, and I just cut it into a triangle. Yeah, maybe I like that one better. Nope. It was just a matter of go up to the corner, just go up to a point. She also had snow. Her tree was her trees were very pretty. And I wish I could have made my trees that pretty, but I couldn't. So such is life, right? So I just made mine out of cardstock or pattern paper. I think I can probably just go ahead and put that in. I don't think there's anything critical at this point. Okay. Now let's put it in from the top so we get it to fit. There we go. So I did try one of doing this with some Nuvo drop type stuff, but I think it looks kind of junky. So I don't think I'm going to do that either. But I don't think I'm going to do anything then to make snow. I don't know. It was less than optimal in my brain. I did pull out I was using this on another project, some paper that looked like birch wood. So I just cut it some strips. It doesn't have the leaf or the, what are those things? It doesn't have the branches that hers have, which is also kind of sad, but I don't have a die. So that's how it goes. You just have to make it work. And that's going to go like that. Now I have a decision to make. I have another one cut. I can put that over here, or I can cover the candy cane on the inside. I don't have much of this paper left. So it has to be an executive decision. You're still going to see some of the candy cane. Huh. Well. Come on. No, it's probably too short. Okay. Executive decision made by that bad decision on your, I think we'll just leave it. There you go. Oh, there's your executive decisions right there. You could make it into some little branches, but it's not going to happen. So I don't usually fall for this. I'm usually strong, but I saw Tim Holtz doing a little thing on this little stamp set, and it was free, and I couldn't. I just started thinking, I love those little guys so much. They're so cute. And so Tim got me. He got me hook, line, and sinker, and I ended up spending $35 so that I got this free. But you know that Christine Brome does these adorable little die cut snowmen and things, and I just love her work so much that I thought, I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna give myself a little Christmas treat there, and I got it. So I made these this afternoon, and I had been bad-mouthing these little detailed dies lately because they are kind of fiddly. But at the same time, dang it, they're cute. They are cute. So I'm going to put this guy on the outside. So let's just cover this side up. Ooh, I had blue on my fingers too this afternoon. All of a sudden, I was getting blue snow all over. Boomer wanted me to put some yellow on the snowmen, but I said, no, Boomer, we're not going to do that. I'll just hold him down. I did use a little crochet thread to make his little scarf because I was tired of cutting die cuts. Really, all there is to it. It wasn't a great creative moment or anything. It was just that I was tired of cutting die cuts. Dang it, those are cute. Aren't they cute? I don't even remember where I got them. It was something. And then I do have a one more little thing. She had her in the corner. She had her little dealy bop, but I wanted to have it span a spanner card. So I made mine to go across. Let's put that down there and then see where it is over on the other side. There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad for an old lady. And this was the she had a little red bird up here. So that's how we did it. I think and then she had some little, so that would be my front. I saw somebody say that, yep, these should be covered, and I would have to do another die cut, so I might do that because that looks like, that does, doesn't it? So we'll probably have to fix that one up because that's just not acceptable. And then we will probably have to cover that up, but maybe just with white or this color. Maybe, I could cut the snowman out with this paper and then it would just kind of blend in. I think that's a good idea. And then on the inside, she had sparkles, like Nuvo Drop sparkles. So this is my Nuvo Drop glitter stuff. And maybe I'll just put some white, find some teeny tiny white or some teeny tiny snowflakes. I could put those on the tree. But I don't. So it's not going to happen. But my gosh, that would be cute. I can always imagine. You can always imagine your card cuter. These guys could get a little bit of shimmer on them too. And instead of doing snow, I bet it would look good with, hang on. I bet the trees would look fine just with some white dots on them. Let's see. Oh, I was going to put a white pom-pom on his hat anyway. Just a few little white dots. Now I'm going to have to make sure these dry before I close it. Man, that makes it pretty busy. Maybe one there. He could have a little thing there too, but he's not. And then one other little delightful touch would be just some little sparkles for the tops of the trees. If you had little stars. Oh, do I? No. If I had little stars, it would be perfect too, but I don't. So we'll go with the little these things. There we go. And that is darn cute. Dang it, that's just cute. And I can't close it, but that's what it's going to look like. So, I like it very much. Thank you so much, Kathy Herring, for your inspiration piece. Oh, no, don't. You'll just get a mess. And there's the first inspiration piece to make sure that I could even do it. Bling it up. That's right. Blast it. So I'm going to clean this area up, but that is my card for the night. I like it very much, and I'm so excited to have these little guys. And oh gosh, these are little pieces. I tell you what, they are tiny. Look how little they are, but they're cute. They're cute. Dang it. I did feel like I had big fat fingers though when I was working with them. So let's see. Kathy had an oval window. I have a tag window. She used blue, green, and red. I think I cheated. I have a bunch more colors, but I'm not doing it's not a submission, so I can do that. It's off the grid. She had wood grain, fir trees, and birch trees. I had wood grain, sort of, birch tree and fir trees. She had the sentiment in the upper right or left corner, and I just went from spanned mine across the opening. Again, one of our, again, we have a Wisconsin, a Wisconsin leading lady, Kathy Herring. So let's say thank you to our patrons. Yeah, the professor can do anything she wants to after the show. I try not to cheat. I really try not to take advantage of my tenure. So, yep, gold pen snowflakes. That might be a good idea too. I don't have any gold in there. I'm keeping it kind of cold and frosty. I think of gold being warm, but that's just my problem, I suppose. We do want to say thank you to our patrons. We do have a wonderful patron call this weekend. Dad jokes, anybody? Yes, yes, yes. If you don't have a dad joke, you're still welcome. We will be talking about the pros and cons of my Christmas movie moment game that's only available to our patrons. It's a lot of fun too. You don't forget to play that when you are watching a Christmas movie. You can play it with all by yourself, and then when you win, you can get $35 spent and get this little things from wherever I got it. I don't know where I got it. But we do thank you. Like I said, I just ran into a receipt for shipping and it was over $20, and I do that 4 times a month. So just in shipping alone, I spend about $100 a month. And that is something that our patrons help us with. Another thing that I thought of, because I was looking at my credit card bill, and just our website alone also costs $15 a month. So that's $180 a year. And so just to have 3 fun friends, that it takes 3 fun friends just to keep our website going at the very basic. So these things all add up. We don't cut any corners. We don't do it we don't just use our phone. We have all sorts of things that we do that we think are important. And you guys are helping us make it happen. But you know what? Because I am obsessive and don't know limits very well, I do lots and lots of fun things for bonus content, including Monday tutorials and fun university wrap-ups. Oh, just ignore those people. And they're hot girls. It's us, right? It's us. The crafter girls. The hot crafter girls. It's because we stamp so fast we get so hot. So anyway, yep, we don't cut any corners. We just work really hard to make it work. So anyway, it's all good. It's all good. But we do thank you so much. Hope to see a whole bunch of you on Saturday. I am doing a whole bunch of stuff so that you will have content when I'm relaxing. It's all good. So let's do it, guys. Kiss those brains and say goodnight. We will see you Friday night with Christine Bertram, the Purple Princess of Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Again, this is the last Fun University of the year. We'll start up again sometime July. June. We'll start again mid-July. July! It's getting worse. Mid-January. I may need a break. And then, I have plans, if time doesn't run out, to have something that will go live on Tuesday nights. So, anyway. Yep. But join us Friday, and then we have guests coming on, guest hosts that will be while I'm gone. So you'll all be covered. All right. Did you kiss your brains? I will read you your comments before I go tonight and turn it off and wait until this little guy dries. It's so cute. I love cute stuff. I really do. It's a